This is Sheepdog Preparedness. Are you ready?
Well, good evening and welcome back to Sheepdog Preparedness. Kenny back with you as always. And due to what's been going on in the news last couple of days, I wanted to talk a little bit about cryptocurrencies and precious metals and things along those lines. You know, Bitcoin has been in the news a lot the last few days. And it's made some huge leaps and bounds, and everybody's all excited. Word is, I guess, the founder of Bitcoin could potentially become the world's first trillionaire if he was to sell what he holds in his Bitcoin. He's got thousands of them that he bought early on when it was dirt cheap. And my advice would be, and I am no financial expert by any means, this is just coming to you from a person who knows about preparedness and knows where this is all headed, and anybody can figure it out, folks. Something that's virtual that you cannot hold in your hand is going to be worth how much when the collapse happens? A diddly. Jack squat. You might as well just have a bucket of paper clips because it's not going to even be worth that. So, can people get rich in that temporarily? Now, they may. I know if I had any of it, I'd be selling it right now, like yesterday. Because when this happens, and this is not an if, this is when this market collapses, because it's artificially inflated. It's sitting at 24.5, I think, after today. Probably headed for 25,000. Who knows how high they're going to let it get before the smoke and mirrors all are seen through and the collapse hits. But cryptocurrencies are not going to be worth anything. Your 401k is not going to be worth anything. Stocks and bonds that you hold are not going to be worth anything. Your money that's sitting in your bank account, whether it's checking and savings, is not going to be worth anything. You think it was crazy in the Great Depression when they made a run on the banks and everybody tried to get their money out. You try doing that when this next collapse happens. Everything's electronic nowadays, folks. It's all virtual. It's all tied together via the internet, and you won't get to the bank quick enough to get your money. The big boys, the bankers, will get what they want out. When you get there and want your money, sorry, we don't have anything for you. The doors will be locked. Even if they aren't locked, the ATMs will be shut down. You won't get anything. So, and you're going to see that. You're going to see it. Mark my word. It's coming. So get physical things. Get what we've always talked about. Get food, get water, get guns, get ammo. Get some physical gold and silver. I wouldn't go nuts with it, but get some. Silver's still pretty cheap. Precious metals like that, I do believe, will still hold some value. If you can't get into that or don't want to get into that, just stick with the good stuff that you know will be worth bartering. Some extra .22 ammunition, tobacco products, spices, alcohol, medical things, feminine hygiene products, toilet paper, good barter items. I'll tell you right now, I would rather have, if you gave me $10,000 right now today and said, invest this however you want. You got to spend it in 24 hours, invest it wisely in something that's going to last. I'd go nowhere near a 401k. I'd go nowhere near the bank with it. I'd go nowhere near any kind of stockbroken gambler, because that's all the stock market is. I'd put that money into ammunition, into a bunch more food, into water filtration, into spices, maybe a little bit of physical silver. That's it right there. Maybe some more medical stuff. That stuff is tangible. I can hold it in my hands. I know where it's at, and I can use it when the SHTF happens, which is fixing to do. So, like I said, not a financial expert by any means, but I think you're going to find out that this old country boy was right within the next few months. And there's a lot of people who think this just like me, and some of them are pretty smart financial minds. I've talked about them before. Take a look at Paul Craig Roberts. He was under the Reagan administration. Take a look at Gerald Celente. There's a bunch of guys out there that know their stuff that'll tell you straight out that you better get ready and pull your money out of those 401ks, and don't keep a bunch of your money in the bank, because soon you will not be able to get at it. And cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, don't want anything to do with it. Getting close, folks. The Alabama thing was huge. That was a big, big middle finger to Trump by all of those snowflakes and those radical leftists who are still 10 shades of pissed off that he got put into office. And the media helped make that happen, and that's why Roy Moore didn't get in. You're going to see more and more of that. They're going to come after Trump even harder now. They're going to hijack this Me Too movement so that they can try to get Trump out of office. Mark my word. All kinds of crazy stuff happening. Are you ready?